Hello, Blizzard fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Blizzard upload. This is a game between DerHannes and Purewater on Coda, the latter edition. This is a Heart of the Swarm replay submitted to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com, and you too can submit replays to that address, and I cannot guarantee I will cast them, but if they are interesting or exciting or non-stop action, then that increases your chances. And let's get right on into it. In the bottom right of Coda, the latter edition, we have the Red Terran player, DerHannes. I do not speak German. I'm not even sure that's German. I'm 90% that's German. And I think that's pronounced properly. I don't know what that means. I should look that up. In the top left, we have the blue Zerg player, Purewater. The gross little bubbles coming off that hatchery. Man, hatcheries are gross. Alright, so while we have a second, this is a ZVT Heart of the Swarm match, so we're not going to see Liberators, we're not going to see Cyclones, because that is something that Zerg players hate to see. Alright, let's look this up on my phone. DerHannes. DerHannes, if we do a search, that's not going to work. Where's my Google Translate? I have that, right? There it is. Google Translate. DerHannes. Nope. Nope. Hans. From German. I have to download German. Fine. This is taking longer than I thought. Alright, let's let that download. In the meantime, what's going on here? Basically, one basing it for the Zerg player, getting gas, getting the spawning pool. There's no expansion whatsoever. What are you doing, Purewater, you madman? Or madwoman, perhaps. Alright, so the barracks coming up here. There's gas as well. And so pretty standard stuff. I assume this is going to be a Reaper expand. We'll watch this and see what happens with it. Core package Google. Yeah, I had to get additional languages for Google Translate. That's weird. What languages do I just get? Bengali, Bosnian, Armenian? Really? Is that true? Filipino? This app is messed up. Alright, whatever. Regardless, actually getting a Marine instead. So a bit more of a defensive build. Not going to try to harass the Zerg player, which maybe makes sense. The SAV did scout. It did see this extractor. It did see the spawning pool. There's a queen coming out, so a bit of a one base play here. I don't know, like one. Oh, we're gonna get in. Is the drone gonna get in? No, the supply depot was raised at the last second. The Marine on the outside, a little bit exposed, does manage to kill the drone. So good job, you. Good job on you, Mr. Marine. Overlord parked at a convenient spot for scouting, and we are actually still not taking an expansion. All right, Purewater, what is your deal here? Making more and more workers. Not researching speed. I guess don't quite have the... no, you do. Purewater has 200 gas. What on earth? Get speed for your speedlings. Are you going to go for like a roach push? I don't know. I do not know what to expect here at all. Trying to wall off at the front here with a bunker. I guess not really wall off, but just deter any more drone scouting or ling scouting. Good inject there from the queen. That was a fantastic inject, actually. Well played. Baneling nest coming up. So a bit of... Oh my gosh, we still haven't expanded. Alright, so one base Baneling bust coming up. I have not really seen this since, honestly, Wings of Liberty. I want to say that's what it is. It's not really that popular in Heart of the Swarm, but I suppose for Purewater, it's going to be super viable. So here we come. There's a bunker here. The Marines are not inside the bunker, which I feel like is they'd rather be comfortable and happier inside that bunker. There might be TV in there, right? Like, it's pretty big. Well, I don't know. Marines are this size. And bunkers are that size. Maybe not. Maybe it's just super cramped. Maybe you sit in there next to a guy and he's all sweaty and he's shooting at stuff and you're shooting at stuff and it's super loud and it's really annoying. Maybe they don't like being in the bunkers. That's entirely possible, I suppose. Alright, so German into English. DerHannes. Just Hans. That was anticlimactic. Okay, so I guess it's a name. So it's like the Smith or the Brown or something. Alright, so these lings are going to sit here at the bottom of the ramp. I think our Terran player can see that, actually. Probably could have. The lings are hanging out. They're waiting for speed. There's a lot of gas to actually make banelings, so this is going to be minorly effective. I mean, problem here is the banelings can probably kill this bunker, but then you don't have any banelings left to actually kill the supply depots. You need to get inside the main, and if you don't get inside the main, you're going to lose because you're on one base as a Zerg player. So Speedling comes up, immediately gets killed. Its corpse slides across the ground. Look at the like bones coming out of those wings. Zergling physiology is messed up, man. Another Ling says, are there still Marines there? Yes, yes there are, say the Marines. And here comes the wall. But no, the Lings come on up. No, get inside the bunker. There we go. Getting inside the bunker, chasing away those Lings again. The 4 guys say, all right, it may be cramped in here, it may be sweaty, but it's better than being out there with all those Speedlings that want to claw us to death. So here we go. Banelings in production. How many total in production? Whoops, just kidding. 12. 12 on the way. More Lings coming. This one base play, I mean, it's a Baneling bust at like 7 minutes and 30 seconds. I guess the Baneling bust is so out of vogue, it's just so out of the meta that Terran players don't expect it to happen, but here we come, walling off. DerHannes knows that something's up. So setting 4 Banelings up. Good job using the Lings to draw the fire. 4 Banelings is not enough to actually kill a bunker, though. And the rest of the Lings try to get up here, try to get a surround on that bunker. They do. They explode it. They're right on top of these Marines. The Banelings are coming. Good running away from the Marines. Not really some kiting, but standing here on this ramp. Ooh, that was a good trade. Probably 1 Baneling for 1 Marine. Decent trade. Like I said, the wall is up, though. This is enough Banelings to get through. This is enough. So all the SCVs that are unfortunately left on the wrong side of the wall do end up exploding. Might as well, I guess, kill these supply depots. But man, 25 out of 78. We are not going to supply block the Terran player at any point whatsoever. All right, the Banelings are coming on up. They go to town. They take down a single supply depot. Banelings take out one of the Marines. There's only 1 Marine left. All the Zerglings come flooding in, taking down SCVs 1 and 2. And maybe going to try to take down that tech lab, get rid of the supply depot, perhaps get some of these workers. Those guys are juicy and available. Purewater? Or are you gonna... No? Nope, not gonna happen. Alright, so barracks explodes, Marines pop out. They're on rally move though, so they're not even shooting their guns. A Marauder comes out, they're not that great. Oh, Manor Hatch. Manor Hatch might be planted by Purewater here sometime during this game. Barracks burning down, being helped along by the Lings. It does finally explode, pieces of it flying everywhere. Look at that, that was probably like a chimney or something. I don't know. Gonna take down the supply depots, which again is not going to supply block the Terran player, but that's it. DerHannes is defeated. Purewater is victorious. Lings come flooding in, and finally Purewater leaves the game. Whew, pretty crazy stuff. Again, I have not seen that strategy in a while. DerHannes was somewhat prepared for it, but maybe scouting would have been a little bit better. Recognizing that Zerg player doesn't have a single second base, like doesn't have an expansion unit, it's pretty important. But anyway, fun game. Thanks for sending that in. I really appreciate it. This has been Falcon Paladin with yet another daily Blizzard upload. Catch me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook, all /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, you take care of yourself.